I'm Dominic Gowell,
And I'm Ali Sharara.
and global warming is the most important issue Congress should address in 2014. Global warming is a major issue because it causes early death, rising sea levels and melting ice caps, and extreme destruction to the winter sports industry.
Global warming is an increase in the world's temperatures believed to be caused in part by the greenhouse effect.
The greenhouse effect is the warming of Earth's surface as a result of atmospheric pollution by gases. To find out more about global warming, we interviewed our local Congressman Alan Lowenthal.
What is your opinion on global warming?
Well, it's real. It's made by humans, and we need to take immediate and drastic steps to make sure that the generations that follow you and the next one do not suffer terrible consequences.
Early death is caused by extreme weather issues, such as the typhoon in the Philippines. You think the typhoon in the Philippines recently was a result of global warming?
Yes. The intensity of them, probably not the typhoon itself, the existence of typhoons, but the frequency and the intensity of typhoons, whether it was this one or not. It is global warming that will destroy the planet.
In 2012, nearly $65 billion was spent on Superstorm Sandy.
It's the wind. It's just been insane. The circuit is way up. People are going to wake up. And this community is going to look very different than it did 24 to 48 hours ago.
In 2011, a EF5 tornado struck Joplin, Missouri, causing $2.8 billion of damage.
Global warming contributes to the spread of diseases because we breathe in smog every day of our lives.
You think that breathing dirty air every day will make you and eventually everyone else here live a shorter life?
It does already. It not only leads to shorter life, a less fulfilling life, even if we can't measure all the lifetime impacts, but you go along the 710 freeway and the schools in Long Beach that are close to the freeways, that are close to the truck lanes, where all the diesel particulates from the trains, the ships, the cars, the trucks, buses, those kids have tremendously high asthma rates.
Renewable energy is a good way for the United States to reduce its carbon footprint. Some good forms of clean renewable energy are clean coal, wind energy, and solar panels.
Domestic clean energy success will allow America to lead by example and at the same time to open up business opportunities for U.S. companies as a huge global market for clean energy opens up over the next decade.
Renewable fuel standard, to change our fueling system, we have to invest in either electricity or electric incentivize, or we have to invest also in possibly fuel cells. All of this, which not only are investments in new technology, but they really reduce or if not eliminate the production of CO2.
When global warming reaches the tipping point, we will face war, relocation, and dwindling supplies. The winter sports industry is also greatly affected by global warming. Ski resorts around the world have to make snow in order to make enough money to make a living. Cities around ski resorts depend on skiers to pay the lodging prices that they make their living off of during the winter season. Do you think that climate change will eventually cause economic consequences to the winter sports industry?
Not only a tremendous economic harm to the direct harm, as you can see, to the winter sports, it's going to have a devastating impact upon all business. And
Protect Our Winters is a major organization and is a large contributor in the fight against global warming.
Impacts from climate change are already here and more are on the way, leading international efforts to address climate change. A global effort will be required to limit future climate damages.
the world, the United States really is the leading, or the second leading now. I think we just passed by China
Yeah.
in terms of emissions of greenhouse gases, and what national policy does the federal government have about global warming? And I think the answer, as far as I can see, since I've been there, none. And what is it doing about global warming? It's in denial.
You could have an honest difference of opinion on what's causing that change without automatically being either all in that it's all because of mankind, or it's all just natural. I think there is a divergence of evidence. I would point out that if you're a believer in the Bible, one would have to say the Great Flood is an example of climate change.
Even though some people disagree that global warming is caused by man, the science behind it proves the facts, and immediate action must to stop climate change.
And that is why global warming is the most important issue Congress should address in 2014.